I have to ask you about first, what seems the most startling thing looking at your part of the world, which is the new government in Israel. Prime Minister Netanyahu and you had a good relationship, but a tough one. The new Prime Minister, however, is somebody, Naftali Bennett, who says explicitly that he rules out the idea ever of a Palestinian state. In fact, he's talked about Israel annexing the West Bank. So how do you look at that new government, and where do you think the prospects for peace are?
Well, again, Farid, we've known each other long enough to know that we always look at the glass half full. And coming to the United States as I think the first leader from that part of the world, it was important to unify messaging, because there's a lot of challenges, as you will know, and we'll probably get into. So it was important for me not only to meet with the Palestinian leadership after a war, which I did with Abu Mazen. I met the Prime Minister, I met General Gantz, because we really have to get people back to the table. So under that umbrella of how do we get Israelis and Palestinians to talk, maybe understanding that the challenges that this government may not be the most ideal government to, in my view, a two-state solution, which I think is the only solution. How can we build the differences between Jordan and Israel, because it has not been good. But more importantly, from my view, is getting the Israelis and Palestinians engaging again. And I came out of those meetings feeling very encouraged. And I think we've seen in the past couple of weeks, not only better understanding between Israel and Jordan, but the voices coming out of both Israel and Palestine that we need to move forward and reset that relationship.